how do we make sure it doesn't kill us? Or how does it make sure it doesn't enslave us? Or how does it make sure that it doesn't give us eternal suffering? And I realized this could be the real thing that unlocks humanity. AI is not going to replace humans. Humans with AI will replace humans that don't use AI.
AI is thrilling, it's very exciting, but there is a non-zero chance that it poses a existential threat to the human race. So over the next 3 to 5 years, how disruptive do you think it will be, and what are people not prepared for?
I think that's an excellent question. So, the future is always hard to predict, and existential is a big word. Existential means no more humans. So I personally think the AI will be absolutely fine. As a base case, it'll be like that movie Her, if it ever gets this artificial general intelligence. Like, humans are kind of boring, goodbye and thanks for all the GPUs. But you could be wrong, because what we're doing is creating something that's more capable than us in narrow fields. And the question is, does that generalize and then become viral? We've seen an instance of COVID and that expansion. We've seen programs that can explode nuclear reactors, like Stuxnet and others. What happens if you start combining these and you get a misalignment? So it's got a strange objective function. Our organizations already are like slow dumb AIs. And like Germans are the most sensible people that we probably know, and yet they committed the Holocaust. And we see this over and over again where organizations chew up people. What if an AI takes over an organization and then decides to do something disruptive or something terminal, such as creating a virus? We don't know about that, but that's at the extreme. When we look at impact, we have the more mundane. The more mundane is what happens to programmers when everyone becomes a programmer, just like photographers. Now you can take amazing pictures with your thing. What happens when Google's MedPalm 2 model now can outperform doctors in medical diagnosis, but also empathy, according to the latest paper in Nature? This is a fundamental reworking of information flows that's going to be massively disruptive and deflationary, even with what we have now, with no more advances as it becomes enterprise ready. And we have a continuum from that disruption to the productivity enhances to potential existential threat if we keep doing the models as we do now, which is we're not exactly sure how they work or their capabilities, but we keep building anyway.
Now I want to get very specific about what the level of disruption is going to be.